We've been a little bit on a time delay this morning due to a little bit of a power glitch. For those of you who had power and been wondering where we are now back. So we've got a little bit of time here. We'll come up with some good things for you. Got some good guests coming up on the show. We've going to be finding out more about the Hannes Steiner Meister Cup in just a little while. But we're going to start off now with... Starting off with Steve Nichipor from Bretton Woods. Steve, how are you this morning?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. You get to be guest number one this morning.
Nice having the extra time to catch up with you guys beforehand.
No, there you go.
I don't usually get that.
And I'm sure that Bretton Woods has had an exciting week.
It's been good. It's been very busy. Snow conditions have been awesome. A little glitch on Friday, but bounced right back.
A little glitch, but I think people wanted that. They were here. They said, you know, having that Friday off was okay.
People needed a rest day, and it made it easy to pick what their rest day was.
Absolutely.
We were still busy at the indoor climbing wall, of course, and from what I hear, all the stores in North Conway were jam-packed.
Yeah, it worked out well. So it's been a good week, and you know that's what I'm hearing. The conditions have been fabulous.
And awesome.
So what's coming up at Bretton Woods?
We got Nordic Marathon coming up in a few weeks. That read the fine print here, March 8th, a couple weeks from now. And that's a big event. Nordic skiers from all over come for that, and that benefits the New England Ski Museum. So that's always exciting. We have a snow kite festival next weekend, which is sort of a new thing that's coming up. Yeah,
let's talk about what snow kites are, or snow kiting, or...
Well, I haven't tried it yet. Zebulon Jacob, who organizes the snow kiting at Bretton Woods, has invited me, and I just haven't made it over there yet. But it sounds great. You're skiing, you have a kite, it pulls you, and I don't know, it just sounds like fun. You could be on a snowboard, I think, too, if that's...
Yeah, I've seen brief videos of it. I haven't, and I know that Hans was saying that he and Kelly are going to go up and try that out. So we'll have a
see what happens. Yeah,
hands-on.
That's right.
Talking about that. But you have so what's the deal with the festival?
It's free. So there's a limited number of sign-ups. As always, information on the website. But there'll be kiteboarding lessons for different levels. Kiteboard vendors will be there to show what they have for kiteboards, and should be all exciting. I guess that Bretton Woods is a great spot to do it because the wide open area in front of the Mount Washington Hotel. There's always a little bit of wind down there, being right near Crawford Notch, but not too extreme.
Right.
Like if you were 5 miles up the road.
Yeah, that'd be a little different.
That'd be a little much. So it's a great spot, and there's plenty of snow up there. So it should be awesome.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah. And let's talk about having plenty of snow. Your Nordic conditions off the charts.
It's awesome. It's I'd hate to say never been this good, but hard to remember it ever being this good.
Yeah.
Things are just wonderfully well covered, and we just had a ton of snow the last 2 weeks. So
and the beauty is that means it be Nordic skiing into the future.
We sure hope so.
Yeah.
We sure hope so. It survived a little bit of rain. It's going to survive plenty now.
Yeah.
So every little bit of fluff we get on top is just going to help. So it should be great.
That's terrific.
And the natural snow trails at the downhill ski area are great too.
Right.
You know, yesterday afternoon with things warming up a little bit, it's almost like a little taste of spring skiing.
And we'll kick back and forth between the winter and the spring skiing, and that's what's going on there.
I'm certainly hoping for more kicking back towards the winter skiing for another few weeks.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Well, what Puxatawny Phil tell us? We still got 3 more weeks since he told us that. So.
And he's in Pennsylvania.
Right. So you never know.
So we got to have at least 4 or 5 here, I hope.
So what else do you want to throw out there that you got going on?
Well, the Nordic Marathon is one day. The next day is the Mount Washington Cup Nordic race. Along with that, there's also a Bill Koch League kids race. Actually, 3 of them. I don't quite know the breakdown there of who does what, but it's fun for the kid racers in the family to get in on the action there. So a whole weekend of awesome Nordic racing. New Hampshire Vacation Week not for our kids, but for many of the kids around New Hampshire is this week. So still going to be a pretty busy week at all the ski areas, and a lot of families are psyched to be here this week, and everything's still going on. So we have Bretton Woods. Some of the special kids things are the kids snowmobiles. They love those.
So the mini scoot things there.
Little mini.
Now where are you doing that? Where's that?
Right next to the Bethlehem lift, right at the base area.
Okay.
So you sign up down in the base lodge at the rental shop. They give you a helmet, get you all set up, and you go out there, and these are set up to be fast enough that the kids feel like they're flying around a racetrack, but not so fast that it's too dangerous for them. And they seem to have a great time.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. My kids have done that in the past, and that's just a great,
on the little
back
ones?
when they were little.
Right.
But that's just a great little activity for them. So that's a fun new thing.
And
up
it's
there.
on an enclosed track, so they're going around and feeling like little race car drivers. My son hasn't tried those yet. We had the ATVs in the summer.
Yeah.
He absolutely had a blast on those, which I'm not much of a motorized sport kind of guy, but you know, they're having fun. You can't really argue with it.
That's right. That's right. So what should we end up with? What else do you have to tell us?
Hey, the skiing's great. Come up and check it out. We had a busy week, so you know, everyone's happy. Business has been good, and looking for a strong finish to the year.
Well, that sounds great.
Yeah.
Well, Steve, thanks so much for coming down today and hanging out in the dark with us before we got here. So definitely check out Bretton Woods. You can go to the website, which is, of course,
www.brettonwoods.com.
And find out all the activities that are going on all the time up at Bretton Woods. We're always reading all the different things going on up there. And I'm sure we'll see you again soon.
Yes, absolutely.
And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.